Okay, we're having fun here, so I'm back and we talked about interviewing, we talked about hiring, we talked about how to maintain your job and how to, even get a raise possibly and what it would take to get a raise. So now we're going to talk about that that dreadful moment, and you know what I'm talking about because some of you are at home right now watching this and like that's the reason why I'm at home. But have you ever woke up on a work day and you had this eerie feeling like something was going on that wasn't in your best, it wasn't in your favor? Have you ever gotten your car and cranked up and began to get a cold sweat? Have you ever clocked in at the job and was looking over your shoulder? Have you ever sat at your desk and every time your door opens you jump? That's right, you have fire-itis. And 99% of the people who have fire-itis usually end up fired. And so, what do I do when I get fired? Now listen, I've been fired on almost every job that I've had. Seriously. Every job that I've had, I've been fired. If I'm getting fired, or if I'm fired on the job, it's because of something that I did, not something that the supervisor did. We want to point the finger at everybody when we get fired. We want to say, it wasn't my fault. Well, here's the thing. If they hired you, they had it in their interest to keep you on their job for you to perform at a level that would help them advance and excel in the market that they're in. So if you got fired, that means that the relationship that you guys had somehow got severed and you were falsely, under false pretense that you still had a job. And if you really roll the tape back, once you get in the car and look in the mirror, because I tell people, just go home, take a good shower, and look in the mirror and roll the tape back, and you'll say, yeah, I was late 3 times. Yeah, I did steal that handbook, that manual. I took an hour lunch break longer than I should have. Yeah. I deserve to be fired. Because people don't fire you, you fire yourself. The second thing that you have to understand is you can't act a fool. Don't go into somebody else's business establishment and start kicking over trash cans and acting like you're trying out for the WWE. Now, with that energy, you probably could land a job at WWE. You could become a professional wrestler or a demolition guy. Save that energy for the next chapter in your life. Don't punch a hole in the wall. Go apply to be a bouncer or something. I mean, they got jobs that will let you punch people. You can join the military and beat up people all day long. But unfortunately, at this particular place, it's not going to get you your job back. It could land you in 201 or whatever place. We call it 201 in Memphis. That's jail for us. But you don't want to end up in jail and then deter yourself from going to the next level because of a record that you placed on somebody's job that you no longer worked at. That's insanity. So, what I would do, as a matter of fact, what I did do on my last job in the corporate realm, I knew I was going to get fired. So you know what I did? It was the walk of shame. It's the hallway that everybody walks down with their brown box and they got all their little trinkets and everything in. I knew 2 weeks in advance I was about to be fired. I knew that my performance level had stooped down. I was non-motivated. I really dreaded the job and my energy showed. What I did was I went to the local dollar store and bought me some gold gift wrapping paper. And I had my box up under my desk. It was a gold box. And when I got fired, I grabbed my gold box out and I walked down the hall of shame with the gold box. And I said, baby, this time when I get fired, the gold box you see this time, the next time it's going to be some gold bars because I'm going to the next level. So when you get fired, don't look at it as a slap in the face. Look at it as a door that's opening up. I'm the underdog. Go get your gold bars and pack your gold box because you're fired.